Schönen guten Tag und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen wundervollen Content Piece auf unserem Kanal. Mein Name ist Amadeus Thüner und wir befinden uns an Tag 3 immer noch in Amsterdam. Wir haben euch an Tag 1 Soulbox näher gebracht, an Tag 2 ging es zu Second Culture und heute an Tag 3 geht es zu Oallery. Für nicht wenige Leute ist es der legitime Nachfolger vom Pariser Colette Store und das wollen wir natürlich etwas genauer beleuchten. Deswegen, lasst uns zusammen zu Oallery gehen, lasst uns zusammen Amsterdam genießen und heute Abend gibt es noch ein leckeres Abendessen. Von daher, let's go! Angekommen bei Oallery stehe ich neben Reise, er ist Buyer des Stores und er wird uns heute ein bisschen erzählen, was diesen Laden eigentlich ausmacht. And that would be my first question. What does Oallery stands for?
It stands for Ospot Gallery. Ospot was a brand that the owner started with. It was kind of a streetwear inspired brand and currently we kind of moved on from that, but the name stuck around. Like people know us from that name. So, and it's a nice name as well. And the gallery part or the gallery part is because we're in the antique street of Amsterdam, surrounded by a lot of beautiful antique stores and galleries.
Already 5 years now, you celebrated this summer with a huge party and a lot of stuff going on. It was great to see. Guide us a little bit through everything. How does everything evolved? What's the importance of the store? And what do you think of all of this, what we're gonna see hanging and lying and standing around, about the inventory you taking care of?
Well, I've been here for 2 years now. And when this store started, it was kind of different than it was now. It was much more like gallery focused, more like well, it's always been an experience, but I think the concept kind of evolved over time. But the focus has always been on getting the best and beautiful exclusive brands from all over the world to Amsterdam. And I think that that's kind of what we found our lane in and what we excel at, is to kind of have these small, beautiful brands that really can contribute something to the city, but also to the global fashion landscape. So yeah, we're in kind of the niche market of fashion.
There are many people who say that Oallery is the new Colette, and I guess the fact that Sarah Edelman from Colette have been here to celebrate with you, 5 guys, is a nice kudos. Is this something you would underline? Is this something you understand that people give you the shout out of this one? Like this comparison?
I can't really speak on behalf of the company in that sense because I'm not one of the owners, but I do know that the owners of the company were very flattered by the fact that Sarah was here, and she has been a huge inspiration to all of us. Everybody who works at the company absolutely adores Colette.
Definitely.
And it was a huge inspiration indeed, yeah.
When we're talking about the celebration, there was a lot going on. Nigo was here as well. You got a deeper connection with him and Human Race. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Nigo was here for the, I think for the first year anniversary, and I wasn't working at the company yet. For the 5 year we had Futura and the boys from Adige. We had Michael, MJC come in, just like old friends as well. And I think that it's really special for us to be able to bring these people to Amsterdam.
Definitely.
And also to have, a store like this that is very well curated and a place for kind of the culture to come together,
Europe as such a diverse landscape of different kind of stores, and Oallery is definitely one of my fave. That's the reason why we're here today. Tell us a little bit about what you are looking for when you're gonna buy a brand. What does a brand has to have that it's gonna be maybe a part of Oallery?
Okay, now we're going. This is a tough question because I get this question a lot, also from brands as well. Yeah. I think for me, I see this store as a lot of islands, a lot of territories. So like you have we try to have the best of every genre. That's kind of what I try to do. And I think that you need to be able to create something new, but we always take quality into account. And then you need to either diversify your client base, or you need to give your existing clients something that kind of expands that island that they buy into. So for example, we have Acronym, which is, I think, the best techwear brand in the world. It's like, yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful brand. And then in that same kind of consumer lane, we just picked up JLAL, which is from Jean-Luc, a good friends of the store. And they also provide their own perspective on technical clothing, which I think is really valuable and adds a lot to our current existing selection of brands.
Talking about your personal preference, what would you say is your favorite brand of the year? It hasn't to be something which is totally new, but give us your glimpse on what would your favorite brand of the year 2023?
Or should we just like walk over there, because the rack is over there?
Yeah,
so
like
I'll just pick a bunch of items and tell you how much in love I am with them. So this is 4S Designs. I absolutely love this brand. It's from New York, but actually everything is made in Italy, and it's just so special to me. Just the way that everything is made, it's so delicate, but classic menswear silhouettes, which I really like, but just extremely luxurious and very, very well thought out. You know, it's just people who really care about the products that they make, and I think that it was a new territory for us, because it's quite a step up, price-wise. But I think that if we wanted to invest in one high-end brand to be like the flagship of our store, I think 4S could be it, and that's why we bought into it. It's just beautiful, and I think that there's something for everyone. There used to be this trend in streetwear, where streetwear moved on to high fashion.
Yeah, the new luxury kind of.
The new luxury, but I think that a lot of brands have tried, and I would not necessarily say 4S is streetwear, but I do think streetwear is based upon these, classic menswear silhouettes, and I think that what they did is elevate these classic menswear staples to like higher levels and make it like super contemporary, but just like extremely well made and extremely beautiful. So that's definitely my favorite brand of the year.
Awesome. Thanks for giving us a little guide through the store. I appreciate your time, and hopefully we're gonna see each other next year, like a little celebration.
Yes, absolutely.
For 6 years.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Es ist Nacht geworden in Amsterdam, wobei das ehrlicherweise nicht großartig was zu bedeuten hat, denn es ist 18:30 Uhr und schon dunkel, aber das kommt davon, wenn man Ende November einen Citytrip macht. Wir waren heute bei Oallery bzw. Oallery, so wie mir während des Interviews gesagt wurde, so heißt es nämlich richtig. Und nachdem wir euch am ersten Tag gezeigt haben, wo wir gerne frühstücken gehen, am zweiten, wo man gut Mittagessen gehen kann, haben wir uns gedacht, am dritten Tag zeigen wir euch, wo wir gerne Abendessen gehen. Und zwar beim Japaner, oder wie es auf Niederländisch richtig heißt, und ich werde es 100%ig falsch aussprechen, Japaner? Korrigiert mich gerne in der Kommentarspalte. Da könnt ihr übrigens auch gerne mal eure Tipps einpflegen. Also welche Stores in Amsterdam mögt ihr am meisten? Wo geht ihr essen, trinken, feiern, was auch immer, gerne in die Kommentare. Das Schöne bei der Essenslocation heute Abend ist, ich habe das letzte Mal so gut Japanisch gegessen, als uns die Jungs vom Essex und vom A Few Team zu ihrem Release des Orange Coin nach Düsseldorf eingeladen haben. Und für die Leute, die sich mit japanischem Essen auskennen, wissen, da ist die Messlatte extrem hoch. Wir freuen uns auf jeden Fall drauf, den heutigen dritten Abend in Amsterdam gebührend ausklingen zu lassen. Nehmen euch ein bisschen mit, zeigen euch dieses wunderschöne Restaurant, sprechen hier mit die Empfehlung aus und ich würde sagen, lass uns was essen gehen.